This video will give an overview of SIPPS, a program for reading intervention that supports the requirements of RTI and aligns with state standards for English language arts and literacy. SIPPS is an acronym for Systemic Instruction in Phonological Awareness, Phonics, and Sight Words. The program offers systemic interactive instructional routines for differentiated instruction to build foundational skills in reading. Developed and produced by the Developmental Studies Center in collaboration with Dr. John Scheffelbein from California State University, Sacramento, the SIPPS program targets instruction for a wide range of students from kindergarten up to and including 12th grade. The program includes 4 levels of instruction. For readers in kindergarten through 3rd grade, the beginning level focuses instruction on short vowels, single consonants, and sight words. The extension level moves instruction to and covers word patterns, final E, R-controlled vowels, vowel digraphs, consonant blends, high-frequency sight words, and an introduction to polysyllabic decoding. The SIPPS program helps older students fill in the gaps with any basics they did not previously internalize. For students in grades 4 through 12, the challenge level focuses on learning polysyllabic strategies, but also provides a review of single syllables and phonics for students who need more basic skill development. The SIPPS Plus program has age-appropriate reading materials for students in grades 4 through 12 who still need help with decoding. One other important component of the program is initial and ongoing assessment used to determine the appropriate starting point and to monitor progress. The placement advice in the SIPPS Evaluators form specifies a limited number of entry points within the levels of the program. If a student's placement is most appropriate between 2 entry points, closer analysis of the student's need and lesson number should be conducted to ensure proper placement. Screening for students in kindergarten and grade 1 starts with consonant and vowel sound assessment. Screening for students in grade 2 starts with CVC words and sight words. Students who respond correctly to 80% of the items in a section move on. After the initial assessment of letter sounds and CVC words, each successive section moves to progressively more complex word patterns and sight words. Each word pattern and sight word portion within the sections contain 10 words, for a total of 20 words assessed in each section. A typical extension level lesson has the following structure. Part 1, Phonological Awareness. Students work on segmentation of phonemes and manipulation of onsets and rhymes. Part 2, Phonics and Decodable Words. Teachers introduce new spelling-sound relationships and review those already taught using handheld cards. Part 3, Sight Words. Teachers introduce each sight word in a sentence and use handheld cards for practice. Part 4, Guided Spelling. Students spell decodable words, sight words, or a whole sentence. Part 5, Reading a Story. Students chorally read a story containing current and review skills. Part 6, Fluency Practice or Individual Daily Reading. Students read independently for up to 30 minutes. Results of the effectiveness of SIPPS were conducted by the developer of the program, Dr. John Scheffelbein. He and his colleagues field tested 200 students in 2nd through 6th grade. The student population was 93% socioeconomically disadvantaged and consisted of both Spanish-speaking bilingual students and English-speaking students. After 7 months of SIPPS implementation, English-speaking students gained an average of 1.6 grade levels in decoding ability, which is more than 2 times the growth normally expected over a 7-month period. Spanish-speaking bilingual students, on the other hand, gained an average of 2.6 grade levels in decoding ability, almost 4 times the growth normally expected over a 7-month period. There was not a lot of information available regarding reviews of the SIPPS program. However, based on my work learning about SIPPS, I've come up with my own set of pros and cons for the program. The pros of the SIPPS program include the provision of all materials necessary for implementing the program, lessons are sequential, and the system-based routines are repetitive, reinforced, and easy to learn. The cons of the SIPPS program include scripted lessons can be dry, the publisher stresses following the fidelity of the program, so there's no room for adding to lessons, and there is little research validating the effectiveness of the program.
Created using Powtoon.